Eric, don't ask me why they call it week 0, but they do in college football. Even though it's week 0, it isn't like there's zero activity. There are games this weekend as the season begins. Which ones are you most interested in seeing?
Well, I think the game that we've heard the most about is Notre Dame going over to Ireland to open the season, and they're big favorites in that game. But you know, one thing that I'm interested in, they're looking at building a national and international following, and the college football a lot of times follows the NFL. The NFL is playing games in England, playing games in Mexico City. The Big 12 has talked about playing games in Mexico. It leads me to think, you know, if that Atlantic Coast Conference is looking for new teams, there's another Atlantic Coast all the way over to England. You could add 4 teams on that Atlantic Coast to go to Salisbury and Bournemouth and whatever else. Exeter. Exeter's a good academic sounding place. Bristol. That's got, why not? We're going crazy. Let's go really crazy.
I'll be playing it straight here. I'll be paying attention to Notre Dame playing Navy because Notre Dame comes into Louisville in week 6 for what will be a really big game. The more Notre Dame wins, the more Louisville wins, the sexier that game becomes. That game's at 2:30 on Saturday in Dublin, I believe. And then later Saturday night, pay attention to Vanderbilt. The mighty Commodores are remodeling their stadium, but they're playing through the construction zone this weekend. They open against Hawaii. Why is Vandy important? Week 4, Kentucky plays them in their first road game, their first SEC game, and Vandy beat Kentucky last year. UK can't afford to lose to Vanderbilt 2 years in a row. Vandy should beat Hawaii. Week 0 will be in the books, and we'll move on to week 1 here at WDRB and WDRB.com.